In the last few months, I've got myself in the best physique of my life, even whilst I've been traveling. I've been to Australia, Malaysia, I've been to Vietnam, now I'm in Thailand, and I've got myself shredded even through traveling to all these countries where the food is all different. In 3 simple steps, I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it so you can get shredded, so you can be at the beach and get your top off and be like, yes. Right, step one. This is the most important. This is the one that most people fail on because when you're traveling, you just want to treat yourself. You see all this food, and you're just like, oh, let me just treat myself. Yeah, these two pictures you can see here. That one, the first one, that was in January. That one was in June. Yeah, that was in June. I basically returned to the same gym that I trained at for the first. When I trained Muay Thai for the first time, this is what I look like, and this is what I look like about 4 months after. And you can see the physical difference. And look at the smile. You can see in the smile the difference. But yeah, this is the diet that I implemented. This is the process that and the system that I implemented, and it was very sustainable to follow. I didn't feel like I was really putting myself too much. I call it a diet, but it's just more of like just a system that I had, in my opinion. I didn't really restrict myself too much, but I had a process. The system that I had is that I would not eat anything until midday onwards. That worked for me. And the reason why it works is because in the morning, if you ever feel hungry, and I've said it on a few other previous videos, but you ever feel hungry in the morning, you're just dehydrated. And realistically speaking, if you just drank a load of water and you got yourself hydrated, had some electrolytes with the water, you will tend to find that you won't be hungry. And if you do have them feelings that you are hungry in the morning, just drink some water and hydrate yourself. That's the biggest advice. And if you're traveling, it's the same. And if you just stick to a system where when you're traveling, you don't need to have breakfast, because really you actually don't need to have breakfast. It's the biggest con, in my opinion, having like a big breakfast in the morning. It's not a problem. Even they're coming from England, and I love an English breakfast. If you wake up and you have such a big meal, you've not really deserved it. What have you done? You've literally woke up and you've had a shower. Well done. But if you just have this in place where you don't eat till 12 p.m., have coffee, you can have water in the morning. Ideally, you want to just have a coffee after 90 minutes of waking, because there's cortisol in your body when you wake up. So you don't need coffee when you wake up. Just hydrate, you'll be fine. I do this now. This is how I got shredded within 4 months. And I was traveling Australia as well. And I've been traveling Australia, Malaysia, Thailand. I've been going everywhere, and I managed to have a transformation. And the reason why is I stuck to this diet process and the system. And I stuck to high protein, low carbs. That means no chips, no bread. I said no completely. You can treat yourself here and there, but 90% of the time, no chips, no bread, no rice, no pasta, no noodles, anything like that. You do not need it. You can get your carbs from fruit, honey. You can get carbs from eggs as well. There's a few carbs there. You do not need as much carbs as you think. A lot of people always say, "Oh yeah, but I like rice." Well, you might like rice, but do you want to transform your body? That's the thing. And if you just cut out rice, cut out bread, cut out noodles, that will have a drastic impact on shredding fat. And if you increase your egg intake, eggs are amazing. If you increase your eggs, it will make you full for longer if you eat eggs. They're very highly satiated, which means that you'll be full for longer. It's so good for muscle growth and maintaining your muscle while you shred fat. So have eggs instead, high protein. But obviously, it depends. Obviously, I'm technically not on holiday. I'm technically living here now, so I know it's a bit different. But for you, if you're just on a week holiday, maybe this video isn't for you. But this is more for people who are traveling long term for work, because this is what I've done. I've been traveling Australia, Malaysia, and I stuck to this principle, and it works. If you wake up, you don't eat till 12 p.m. You have coffee, you have water, and when you do eat, it's high protein, eggs, chicken. Don't have as much carbs as you want. If you really like carbs, maybe have a little. But if you actually want to shred and change your body the same way I had, lay off the processed carbs and any processed food, put that in the bin. Don't even think about it. Step two, when you're traveling, lifestyle choices are very important. This is what's going to make the biggest difference, in my opinion. Your habits that you get into, the routines that you have, the choices that you make, they are going to make the biggest difference. So yeah, things like if you're going out for drinking for alcohol, if you're staying up late, you're not getting up in the morning, you're not going to the gym, you're choosing to spend your time in the bars over the beaches, things like that. I mean, I'm in Thailand, so it could be anything though. Like if you're spending your time in bars over going out in the morning and climbing the mountain, or doing some sort of activity, exploring, doing touristy things, doing things that are actually getting you outdoors and in nature, which is going to get you on the higher vibrational frequency and get you on a better mood, that's going to make all the difference. And I'm going to be that person to tell you that you should be making the better choices, build them good habits, go to the gym in the morning, get yourself up in the morning, go for a walk, avoid going on your phone in the morning. Morning routines are crucial because they do set you up for the day. And if you're going out the night before in the bars, drinking alcohol, not only are you actually messing up your calories, you're messing up your sleep, you're messing up your morning, and yeah, it's not good. It's not looking good, bro. Yeah, your lifestyle choices are everything. But in terms of when you're traveling, like for instance, you see me there, I'm training Muay Thai. Like that is a lifestyle choice. I could easily be, I'm a 25-year-old. I could easily be in Thailand in the bars. I could easily get all the women there to call me a handsome man. It's funny because it's true. It's true. Anyone who's been to Thailand as a man, who's from the Western world, you know what I'm talking about. It's true, and there's all these lifestyle choices. Are you going to be a type of person who goes to the bars all the time, getting drunk, or do you want to be the person who's waking up in the morning, full of energy, had a good sleep, ready to attack the day? Because that is what's going to build, and that's what's going to gain you momentum, building them good habits, getting in the gym, make yourself feel good, eating good food, eating good things, and then all of a sudden, like your traveling experience isn't going to be just going out drinking, socializing with anyone just because you've had a drink. It's going to be, you're waking up, you're exploring, you're getting in the gym, you're physically improving, you're mentally improving, you're meeting new people who are more like-minded to you. And it's a law of attraction at the end of the day. If you're doing these good lifestyle choices, you're going to meet someone who's like-minded to you. It's facts. And you're going to have a good time. You're going to meet better people. Yeah, so I'm going to be that person to tell you this is very important. This is what's changed my life as well, to be honest. Like, this is what got me shredded. Whether it's training Muay Thai, going to the beach, eating good food, lifestyle choices, going to the beaches over the bars, going to bed on time, being a good boy. Not being a nuisance and just making the right choices is very important. The third step is going to the gym. Very important because I know when you're traveling or whatever, you're gonna say, "Oh, I've not got the time," but you have. How long does the session take, realistically speaking? An hour and a half, 90 minutes of your day. I'm not saying you don't have the time, but just think of all the endorphins, think of how good you're going to feel after the gym. And yeah, you do have time. And if you just went 3 times a week, that'd be fine. And the split you can do there, which I'll give you, is push, pull legs. On a push day, you train your shoulders, your chest, and your triceps. Pull, just do back and biceps, and train your legs on a different day. If you go to failure and you track what you do, which I've mentioned so many times, if you track what you do on a notepad or even in your notes, worst case scenario, do your legs. You have the time to do it, even if you're traveling. In fact, you've got more time because, yeah, you're traveling and you've all the time in the world. So it's the choices that you make, the lifestyle choices. Choose this. It's going to make you feel better. And yeah, when you go to the gym, actually push yourself till failure. Never skip abs. This is like my principle, to be honest. Like, just don't skip them because even if you've got fat on your belly, like if you just train your abs, when that fat wears off, they're going to shine through and they're going to look good. And yeah, even if it's just 5 minutes at the end of a session, never skip abs, never do it. Never do it. But yeah, gym is very important. Every person should be going to the gym and physically improving their body. But yeah, push till failure. You do have time and make sure you go to the gym. If you'll have the energy to go to the gym if you make the better lifestyle choices in step 2. So you don't have any excuses. You've got no excuses. Get in the gym, physically improve yourself, improve every week, make the better lifestyle choices and eat a better diet. And it's going to give you all the energy to go and attack the day and actually experience the place where you're at to the fullest in the right way. So you can still treat yourself here and there. If you stick to this 90% of the time, you can still have them sweet treats. I'm not being that person that said no fun allowed. I'm not being that guy. But what I'm saying, if you do this like 90% of the time, then yeah, you are gonna physically improve your body. You're gonna get shredded, and that in itself, you getting shredded is gonna make you feel so much better in the place where you are traveling. If you're in Thailand, Vietnam, wherever you are, like if you're shredded, you're gonna have so much confidence. You're gonna be more sociable. You're gonna meet more people. You're gonna network more people. All the above, really, and you're gonna explore that place. You're gonna have the best time. But yeah, this is a solid guide, step by step. It's only 3 steps, but if you just follow these 3 steps when you're traveling, you will get shredded. Yeah, if you stick to this, and it's very easy to follow because I've done it. I've got the transformation. I've got the photos for proof. It's made me feel better. So everything comes from the heart and my own experience. So when I say this, I say it with meaning. And I hope you can see that as well. And obviously with the pictures, you can see. Look at me there. I'm sipping a coffee. I'm not sipping. You don't need a cocktail to enjoy that view of being in the palm trees. I'm sipping on a coffee. Yes, acting like the camera's not there. But it's true. It is true. If you physically feel good, you mentally feel good. It's the endorphins, And when you feel yourself improving in anything, it's a good sign for any man or any woman. But yeah, hopefully that has helped you. Let me know if it's helped you. If you need any help with any of these, especially if you're coming to Thailand, I have a blueprint which will help you, and it can help you change your life. If you're someone who's confused of how to get to Thailand, don't know what to do when you're on the road in Thailand, or even if you need help with remote work and where to find remote work or how to smash your interview, if you have any issues with the visa situation, I've made a full blueprint, step-by-step guide on how to get from where you are now to Thailand to then flourish on the road in Thailand. Click on the link in the description and you'll see everything that you get. You get so much more. But yeah, very passionate about it. That's why I promote it, because it can change your life. But other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Let me know if there's anything you want me to do a video on, because yeah, I'm going to be pumping out these videos day by day. And yeah, much love.